So we're here with day 2, Senior Cup, St Thomas versus Kingston, 150 for 1. The new batter is Joel Yuan. Romain Morris at the non-striker's end is on 50 not out. Do my best to keep you updated with the scores. Berger into Yuan. No run, play it back up the pitch. Very unique bowling action from Berger. If you're not aware, you'll be thrown off. Berger in, stroked into the onside, no run. Berger into Yuan. Decent delivery, tucked into the onside, no run. Score remains at 150 for 1. Batsman to be dismissed yesterday afternoon, final over. Javon Buchanan for 97. Berger. Stroke through the covers, and that should run away for 4. Brilliant shot there by Joel Yuan. Just let back, stroked it between cover and extra cover, and the outfield did the rest. So Kingston get their first runs of the morning. 154 now for 1. Yuan moves on to 4. Morris on 50 not out. Guys, remember to tap up the screen, support the live goals. Helps to bring you the games live every weekend. I think some distance away from the scorer. This bowler is Kohli. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Please let me know which view you'd rather, if it's portrait or landscape. This would be portrait. This would be landscape. I think the landscape works a bit better. Kohli into Morris. In behind it. Up the pitch, no run. Thank you for the likes, guys. Remember to like and share. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. Kohli into Morris. Stroked out into the cover region. Fielder does the job, no run. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. Kohli into Morris. That ball kept low. dreadfully low. It's running away down to the final region. The fielder goes around, cut it off. They take two, and it should be two byes. The keeper is in some distress as well, and he's down. That ball kept low. He's in some trouble here. Seems to be problem with the right arm. Well, he's down. It seems to be the elbow. The ball seemed to have hit him on the elbow. That can be very painful. Very, very painful. He's still on the ground. Slowly getting up. This is Kingston versus St Thomas Senior Cup, and this is day 2. This is being played out by the Springfield Complex out in St Thomas. Kingston are currently 156, is it? 6 is it for 1. Game started late yesterday because of some overnight rain. Sir Pinnock, good morning, sir. Let me go back to the landscape view, which I think is the better view. Morris still on 50. Yuan on 4. Coley to continue. Into Morris. Stroked out into the cover region. Again fielded. No run. I think I will need to go for my tripod. Set up here. It's pretty comfortable right here. I'm in the shade. Just being blocked now by the fielder. See if I can just shift to get a view. So Coley into Morris, stroked up to mid off. They take a single. Easy single in the end. Morris goes to 51. The score now goes up to 157 for 1. Coley into Yuan, down the leg side. This will run down to the final region. Should get to the boundary. No, it doesn't feel a cut it off. Right in front of us here. They get 2. Buys the signal by the umpire. One moment, please. Let me just request my Score goes up to 158 for one. Do appreciate the likes, thank you very much. I'm just waiting to get my tripod set up so it will be a little bit steadier for you guys. Burger to continue to Morris. Morris is up to 51. Burger into Morris. Cut out to the man at the cover boundary. One run. Easy single there. It goes up to 52. Score should be 159 now for one. Ronaldo, that madman. Burger into Yuan. Long forward. Played and missed. Just a bit of obscurity by the fielder just now. But Yuan came forward. Ball went between bat and pad through to the keeper. Burger to continue. Short. Bounce almost twice. Stroke down to the man at mid-off for an easy single. And this pitch will be difficult to bat on here today. Had a bit of a sprinkling as well this morning before they could get it covered. Burger into Morris. Stroked out to the point region, no run. Thank you. My apologies, I'll just be setting up the tripod now, so give me a second, please. Okay. Okay, we should be good now. Let me know if you're seeing clearly. I'll do my best to keep up with the scores. I have to message the score from where he is. Cooley into Yuan. Stroked out into long off region. Bit of a misfield, but doesn't cost that extra run. They get one. Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate it. Coley into Morris. That's pulled viciously. That's six. 6 runs over the mid wicket region. Morris now moves up into the 60s, I believe. Please just confirm if we are good. Nobody's seen clearly. We have a bit of wind picking up. And just for intermission, I'll just check with the scorer for the score. Give me a score. Give me a score, dogs. Score.
Score now 170.
And Jackie the 4. Alright, cool. So 179 for 1. Coley into Morris just outside the off stump. Allows it to go back through to the keeper. Morris is on 59. Yuan on 7. $179 for 1. Stroked out into the middle region again. That should run away for 4. Easy as you like. 4 more to Morris. He moves up to 63 now. Score goes up to 183. For 1. Coley into Morris. Stroked up to mid off. Easy single. Throws at the non-striker and misses. There is no one backing up. They'll get an extra run for the misfield backing up. So 2 more to Morris. Goes up now to 65. Score should be now 185. Being obscured by this fielder here in front of me. Coley into Morris. Pulled to the mid wicket region. Fielder goes around, cuts it off, they get 2. Morris goes up to 80 to 67 now, sorry, 67. Score should be 187. Just awaiting confirmation from a scorer. 187 for 1. Yuan remains on 7, not out. This is St Thomas versus Kingston being played out by the Springfield Complex out in St Thomas. Bowler comes back in. Chief, what the bowler name? Lawrence. I think Lawrence bowled a couple of overs yesterday afternoon. Lawrence into Yohan. Full stroke back up the pitch. No run. Into Yohan. Flicked through the mid-wicket region. Out to the man at the on the boundary. 1 run. That's Wallace out there. Keenan Wallace out on the boundary. Score should be 189 now. Yohan goes up to 8. Thank you for the money gun. Appreciate it. Thank you. Lawrence into Morris, just out, turned out into the offside. Keeper does the fielding, sends it back to the bowler. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate it. Lawrence into Morris, stroked wide of long on. They get 1 and will only be 1. Morris should now be moving up to 66. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the gifts. It's my first ever money gun. I'll have to make a highlight of that. Lawrence into Yohan. Backed up, played out into the extra cover region. No run. Lawrence out to Yohan. Stroked out into the offside. Man at cover point area picks up. They get 1. Will confer with my scorer, just to get the correct score. So correction, the score is now 181. Getting a bit ahead of myself here. 181 for 1. Morris is on 68. Yohan is on 9. Yohan faces up. Strokes it wide of the man at short mid wicket down to a wideish mid on area. Easy single. 182 now. Yohan goes up to 10. Stroked by Morris. Bowler picks up. This, I believe, is the captain, Tahir Campbell. Into Morris, out into the point region, no run. You love the game? It's a wonderful game. Into Morris, Stroked out into the cover region, no run. Again, out into short mid-wicket region, no run. Thank you very much, I really appreciate it. Stroked out again to the short mid-wicket region, no run. End of the over. Score is 182 for 1. Yuan on 10. Morris is on 68. Bowler in to Yuan, stroked back up to the bowler. They get a misfield, he gets a single. Throws it, and it will be overthrows. That should run away for 4 overthrows. So it's 5, should be 5 runs completed. 5 signal now by the umpire to Yuan. Should take him up to 15. Sloppy work there by the fielder at mid-off. Thinks that's smart. I'm trying my best to keep up with the score, but I just have to check with my score ever so often. Into Yuan, stroked into the offside, quick single, and 1 completed. Brilliant single there by Joel. Yuan moves up now to 16. Morris returns to strike on 68. I'll be doing it session by session, so I'll break at the lunch interval. This is Lawrence into Morris, just worked on the onside, no run. Lawrence again to Morris. Short down the leg side, that will run away. Should be 4 byes. Gets to the boundary now. 4 by signal by the umpire. Should take the score into the 190s. Lawrence into Morris, forward, out to the man at backward point. Stroked. Not sure if that went aerial. There's no excitement from the fielder, so I guess it bounced. End of the over. I would just confer with the scorer again just to keep update. Thank you for the share. Thank you for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Give me a run again. So score is 192 for 1. Johan is on 16. Morris on 68. Campbell into Johan. Worked up. Wow. Fireworks. Thank you, guys. Worked up to the Milan region. For no run. Campbell into Johan. Try to force it through the offside. Only successful to get it to the man at short extra cover, no run. Play it back up the pitch, no run. $192 for 1. Quick single, the man at square leg, Johan takes his tally up now to 617. Campbell, full toss, worked out to the man at deep mid wicket. They get 1. Well, I have a lot of highlights to send for you guys. Thank you for the fireworks. Appreciate it. End of the over. 194. So I have a little notepad I'm working with now. So I'll keep you up to date. 194 now for 1. Morris up to 69. Johan is on 17. As I was explaining earlier, guys, I'll do it session by session. So I'll break for the lunch session and I'll end the live at lunch and come back after the lunch for the afternoon session. This is Lawrence into Morris. Played up the onside, up to the man at long on. Single to Morris. Takes his tally now up to 70. Score to 195 for 1. 1 wicket falling yesterday afternoon, that of Japan Buchanan for 97. Lawrence into Johan. It's worked up on the onside. No run taken. Lawrence worked into the onside by Johan. They get an easy single Man at square leg had to move to his left. Tall fellow that of Keno Wallace had to get down. Bit of a fumble, allowed the single. Good morning, ZJ Ecstatic. Welcome, sir. Lawrence into Morris. Stroked up to the offside to the man at mid-off. Easy single. Johan is now on 18, Morris on 71. Score is 197 for 1. Lawrence into Johan. Decent length. Johan just coming forward and working the ball to the onside. No run. Lawrence again. Into Johan, worked it out to the man at deep mid-wicket for an easy single. Score goes up to 198. Johan up to 19. End of the over. 198 for 1. So somewhat semi-cool conditions here. Sun is in and out behind these clouds. Was a bit of a sprinkle before start of play this morning. Those clouds have since vacated. Really cool enough conditions for cricket. Campbell, captain, into Johan. Through his legs. The keeper has some work to do. Not sure if he'll get it. They have turned for the second. He cut it off. And they get 3. 3 byes. So the keeper had a lot of work to do there. I'm hoping that was byes. Not sure if I saw a signal from the umpire. Score goes up now to 201. Morris on strike to Campbell. Full toss, stroked wide of the man at mid-off. That will run away. 4 runs to Morris. Thank you for the cake. Wow, appreciate it. 4 runs to Morris. Morris moves up now to 75. Score goes up to 205 for 1. Johan on 19. I will confirm if it was actually runs to Johan or if it was byes. Thank you for the cake. Appreciate it. Campbell into Morris. Short, wide. Worked out to the man at the cover boundary area. Single taken. 76. 206. Now for 1. Morris up to 76. Johan is on 19. Still to check with the scorer for that. Joel Johan over the top and out. Tried to clear the man at mid-on. Was not successful. Ball was outside the off stump. He tried to tug it. Didn't connect well enough. And offered a simple catch to the man at mid-on. Johan goes. Score now 206 for 2. Make that Johan 19. New batter is Andre Bailey. So with the wicket comes a bit of cloud cover over the ground. 1. Good morning, Sir Pinnock.
Good morning to you, sir. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Indeed. I see the
So
Kingston going on fine, man.
very, very well, very well. Campbell into Bailey, short of a length. Just worked it back up the pitch, no run. It's going to be a tricky pitch to chase on. Some holes have developed out there from yesterday.
Whoa.
Campbell into Bailey, long forward, no run. And with the sprinkling this morning and not being getting a roll, I'm sure it will be flaking sometime this afternoon, which will definitely be issues for the team batting second.
And a good
End of the
factor for
over.
Patrick Hardy Jr. as well.
Harty is not playing in this game. We have another left arm spinner by the name of William Stewart.
Oh,
Harty would have loved to be here to be playing this
okay.
one. On this pitch, so the score is 206 for 2. Lawrence to continue to Morris. Morris on 76. Bailey, the new man, yet to get off the mark. Lawrence in, worked out into the leg side, quick single. Luckily this time they were backing up. Didn't give away any overthrows. They get 1. 207 now. Morris goes up to 77. This game didn't get started until about 3, something to 3 yesterday afternoon. With a wet pitch and all. A bit of overnight rains and not suitable covers, which was wet. Lawrence into Bailey. Worked up on the onside. Quick single. The man misfields. It goes straight to him and it will run away for 4. Poor effort there on the part of the fielder. Poor effort. This field doesn't aid in attacking feeling, by the way. It's a bit bumpy. Mostly dirt. You have to get your body behind the ball. So Bailey gets off the mark. Lawrence into Bailey. Worked up on the onside again. He picks up this time. Easy single. Bailey moves to 5. 212 for 2. Worked on the onside. This one will give the fielder some trouble. It will run away for 4. 4 runs now. Well, it's not 4. They don't give it. So they get 2. Ball did touch the rope. $240 now for 2. Morris goes up to 79. Full toss. They actually ran 3, sorry. Bailey's on strike. So Morris goes up to 80. Score is 215. Lawrence into Bailey, short of a length. Straight back up the pitch. No run. End of the over. 215 it is. For 2. See a message being sent out here by the Kingston team. $2.15 for 2 it is now. Sure, Kingston would want a few more, giving Morris a chance to get the 100 and then push on a bit more and look for a declaration early this morning here and have a go at the St. Thomas team. Campbell into Morris over the top, and that will be six runs. So clearly, message sent, message heard, batsman delivered. 221 now for 2. Morris moves up to 86. Bailey on 5. Campbell into Morris. Stroke back up the pitch. No run. Thank you so much for the like so far, guys. The gifts. Campbell to Morris. Quicker off the pitch. In behind it. Just worked on the offside. Out to the fielder. Extra cover. No run. Campbell, Morris, worked on the onside. They get a single. Was a bit of a chance. Fielder was a bit sluggish there. So Morris picks up another run. Takes him on to 87. Score now 222 for 2. What they call double Nelson. Campbell into Bailey. Long forward out into the offside, no run. To Bailey again, half volley. Through everything. Through the keeper, through the batsman, and we run away for 4 byes. So 226 now for 2 end of the over. Morris on 87, Bailey on 5. Yeah, but didn't work with me. 226, right?
220.
Morris 80.
Probably here. No. Move it to the ball. What the ball?
A burger come back. Burger come back.
87.5.
87.5. Alright. Alright. 226.
Yeah.
So just check out the score to confirm. 226 for 2. Morris on 87. He'll be facing up now to the bowler, that's Berger. Bailey's on 5. In. Again, this unique action will cause problems if you're not locked in. Plays out into the cover region, no run. Berger into Morris. Full toss. Half volley, stroked down the ground. 1 run. It looped as if it was going full. Morris now goes up to 88. 227 for 2. Burger into Bailey. Worked to the onside. No run. Burger to Bailey. Almost full. Stroke down the ground. Man at long on comes in, does the feeling. They get one. Looking for a second. Won't get it. Bailey goes up to 6. Score now 228 for 2. Burger into Morris. That one pitched short, died in the pitch. Batter went for the pull. Think he hit down into the pitch, no run. Burger into Morris. Stroked out to the man at cover. They get a single. Morris moves to 89. 229 now. $229 now for 2. Morris on 89, Bailey on 6. Bailey just providing support. I'm sure the declaration won't be too far if Morris gets his 100 here. Campbell will be bowling to Morris. Campbell in now. That one kept low. Went through Morris. Keeper couldn't collect as well. In the end, no harm done. Campbell. That one pushed in the air, out past the man at short extra cover. They take a single. Nervous 90s they call it. He's now into the 90. 230 for 2. Campbell to Bailey. Punched to the man at mid wicket. No run. Cover driven out to the man on the deep cover boundary. Sweep out there. 1 run to Bailey. Takes him up to 7. Score now 231 for 2. Campbell into Morris. Work to the onside. They get a single. $91 to Morris. 232 now for 2. Thank you for the gift. Oh, thank you for joining my team. Guys, remember to keep tapping the screen. End of the over. 232 for 2. Morris on 91. Bailey on 7. Burger to continue to Morris. Stroked out to cover region. They get 1. Morris on to 92. Score goes up to 233 for 2. Burger to Bailey. That ball seemed to have bounced twice. They get 2. 2 runs. Burger. Top of his mark, waiting. Into Bailey. Full toss. That's hit. 6 runs. That one went over the moon. Score goes up to 241. Bailey dispatches it. 241 for 2. Burger into Bailey. Stroked up the ground to the man at mid-off. They get 1. Bailey goes up to 13. Score up to 242 now for 2. Guys, please remember to press the heart, and if you can, tap the screen, share the live. Support the live goal if you can. Burger to Morris. Short of a length. Stroked up to the man at mid-off. Well, up to the long-off boundary. They get 1. Morris up to 93 now. 243 for 2. Burger to Bailey. Stroked. The advance on the pitch, stroked it up to the man at the long off position. This field, they get 2 comfortably. End of the over. allows Morris to face. He's on 93. Thank you for the gift. Humble lion, respect. Morris will face up to the skipper Campbell. Stroked up to the man at longer position. They take an easy single. Morris now moves up to 94. 246 now for 2. Campbell to Bailey, sorry. Played up the pitch, no run. Campbell into Bailey, full. Work back up the pitch, no run. Bit of banter going on there between some of the spectators and the players. Worked out into the offside by Bailey. Feel like extra cover to move to his left. They get an easy single. 247 now for 2. Bailey up to 16. Morris on 94. Campbell to Morris. Cut out to the man on the cover boundary. They get 1. Will settle for 1. That should be the end of the over. Morris now to 95. 248 for 2. Drinks should be coming up very shortly. You're not seeing it clearly this way. This way is better. Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate it. Bowler is smart. Left arm seamer. Into Morris. For defensive out to the man at extra cover. That's the captain Campbell. Picks up no run. into Morris. No run. So we've gone almost an hour here this morning, and we have had almost 100 runs. Too shy of 100 runs for this first hour. Smart into Morris, edged down to the man at third man. Misfield, doesn't cost an extra run. 249 now for two. Morris up to 96. Bailey faces on 16. They said they want it vertical. Let me see if I can get it vertical. Hope that's better. Not getting such of a wide angle as the landscape. Smart into Morris. Well, into Bailey, sorry. No run. Okay, you're welcome. Smart into Bailey. Forward defensive, no run. Thank you for the share, Humble Lion. Appreciate it. Smart into Bailey. No run, played and missed. End of the over. And at the end of that over, score is 249 for 2. Morris on 96. Umpire doing a bit of guarding there, as I told you. There were craters on the pitch this morning. And it will only get worse from here. Bailey on 16. Just adjust this. Inside edge. Well, miscommunication there between Bailey and Morris. And Bailey is run out. He ran himself out. So score now is 249 for 3. Bailey goes for 16. New batsman is Mikhail Riley. They will take drinks. So ready to go again. Thank you for staying with me, guys. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the taps. Appreciate it. Thank you for the comments. It would be great if I could get to 10K. 10K likes. Wind slightly picking up now. Morris to face Campbell. Work to the onside. They should get 2 here. They get 1. $97, $250 up now. $250 for 3. Morris on $97. Riley yet to face. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Campbell into Riley. Worked out into the leg side, square leg region. No run. Played out into the offside. No run. Score remains on 250 for 3, so exactly 100 runs. Full toss. That's hit high in the air. Chance. And out. So Riley goes without scoring. 250 now for 4. I'm certain the declaration will come once Morris gets to that 3-figure mark. New batter is former national player Derval Green. Make a Scorpions representative. So 2 is Morris. Morris is more recent. That was somewhat of a full toss. He just miscued it. Went straight up. Man at mid-off. Took an easy catch. That's Keena Wallace. Should be 2 deliveries remaining in this over. So dead ball signal by the umpire. Stroked out to the mid wicket region. They should get one. So Green picks up his first run. Score now 251 for 4. Sir Hutch, big up yourself, sir. Morning. Shanna K. Pinnock, big up. Kelly Skincare, big up. So end of the over. 251 for 4.
I spent 3 nights and 4 days in Panama. Here's the breakdown of the budget that you.
So Green gets 1. Now moves up to 2. Score now to 252. Morris on 97 to face. Smart into Morris. Edged. Down to the man at third man. He gets a single. 98. I make it now.
Been asking for this is estimated.
Stroked out into the covers by Green. They get 1. Well, they turn for the second. So they take 2. So Green moves up to 4. Score now 255 for 4. Smart to Green, no run. Smart to Green. Stroked out to the covers. They don't take the single. Green sends him back. Smart into green. Worked out to the offside, no run. End of the over. Loud appeal. Morris goes on 98. He has to go quicker one off the pitch. It scooted through, was on the back foot, hit plumb in front. He has to go for 98. New batter is Nikolai McKenzie, young Excelsior player. Also the younger brother of Kurt McKenzie. It over the top. That's wide of the man at long off. They get one. So wasting no time here. Score goes up to 256 now for 5. Campbell into green. Hit. Stopped by the man at short. Short straight is mid on position. No run. Hit by Durwell Green. That's over the top. That should be 6. 6 runs. So Green decides to take on the bowling here. .262 now for 5. Green moves up to 10. Morrow was out on 98. Easy single. Easy single to Green. Green moves up to 11. .263 now for 5. So Buchanan made 97 yesterday. Morris made 98 today. McKenzie worked the ball down to the fine leg region. The fielder had to do some work to get it. 2 runs. McKenzie moves up to 3. Score to 265 now at the end of that over for 5. And we should be in for a bit of fireworks here. Would really love to get to 10K here. It was a quicker delivery. He came back, was struck on the pads. He was dead in front. And I'm being invaded by wasps here now. I think I might have to move. Green to face Smart. Smart now up. Wide of the off stump. No signal from the umpire. Goes through to the keeper. Smart into Green. That's hit down to the man at long on. They turn for the second. Will get it comfortably. 2 runs. $267 now for 5. Smart into Green. Big wipe. They will get a single here for the bye. And they will get 2. And he's out. Run out. So 1 bye completed. The declaration comes. 268 I make it for 6. So Green run out for 13. Mackenzie's left not out on 3. Bailey made 18. Riley not. Morris 98. Buchanan 97. Yohan I think made 19 as well. 268 for 6. But the declaration comes now. So